Hello all and welcome to our Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with, breathe in, don't forget to breathe out. Coming to you with not only Subscriber of the Year 2022, but the year in the making. Oh, do I sound too excited? I do. And this is one video every year that I get a tad well, I do get excited over all of them, but a tad overexcited over this one here. Guys, I'm not going to edit this. I keep saying that, but I always do. I'll try not to edit this video much. As long as there's no thunderstorms and weird things that's been happening over the past few weeks. But I'll try not to edit this video. I just want everyone to know what's been happening here on the channel this year for 2022. It is the final day of the year. I usually do this video the day before the actual, put it this way, I do the video for the end of the year the day before the new year, and the Subscriber of the Year on the day of New Year's Eve. Now, I've decided to just put it all in together and mix it into one to speed up the process because I am really busy right now. Don't you love it when you've got so much to do? So I'm putting them both, fitting them all into one, and I've shortened everything so that it doesn't take too long for you guys. But real quickly, before we do anything, let's check out 2022, the year in the making. what sort of a year did we have? Was that jam-packed or what? Now, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you. But if I was going to choose, I was thinking about choosing my favourite thing every year around this video, right? But if I was going to choose my favourite thing, I decided to choose two favourite things. One small one and one large one. As you know, that gorgeous blanket, the pretty as a peacock blanket, was simply, and still is because it's only fresh, simply divine. Don't you love it? I love it. It's my favourite, I'll call it my favourite large project of the year, because I do have a favourite small project, and you guys have seen it so many times, and I keep it on the desk here, which is really odd, but it's my little purse. My little purse, and inside there's a tiny little ball of red yarn. It's been sitting here since I first made it, and I move it off the table, dust, clean, put it back on, move it off, dust, clean, put it back on. So this little purse here has been sitting on the table since we've made it. I haven't used it. And it's my favourite. I'm having a bit of giggle at my own expense here because I love it so much. And I think it's because, you know me, guys, I'm a red girl. I love my reds, and get ready because something red is coming up very soon. But I love my reds. And as you know, this is the most gorgeous red kiss lock purse. Look at that gorgeous red kiss lock top right there. How easy is that to open? You know, nice and big for some of us have big hands. Not me, of course. But how gorgeous is that? That's my favourite small project of 2022. And this is my favourite large project, the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, which I loved and made specifically for YouTube, for you guys, all 18,500 of you. But there you go, guys. And that's 2022 in the making. Let's move on just that little bit. I did want to mention, and I did mention this on my live, but I will mention it again, just a short mention. I did receive some Christmas happy mail, if you will, all the way from the UK. The lovely Marty sent me this gorgeous little coaster, which I put my water bottle on, my new water bottle, which I got for Christmas. So Marty sent me this gorgeous little coaster and a Christmas card, which I believe is right there. Ta-da! Right there with the little Christmas, let's move this right out the way, with the little Christmas gift looking crochet item on it. And I thank Marty very much. Every year he does tend to send some gorgeous little Christmas gear. And some of the crochet items that you see on the tree was also sent by the wonderful Marty. He keeps our channel alive. During the lives, he makes us laugh with all his jokes and his fun ideas. So I thank you very much, Marty. And he's actually become king of the naughty corner. Let's not talk about that now. If you want to know what that is, you must check out our lives at 10 a.m. Saturday mornings and 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoons. That's Melbourne, Australia times, that is. Check out those lives. We have a lot of fun. Marty can be very cheeky and he ends up in the corner very often. But not only Marty, in fact, nearly everyone on our channel, but it's all good cheeky. It's not bad cheeky. We have a lot of fun. Anyone who gets in that corner has or is a lot of fun. So there you go. And I just wanted to get all that out the way because this is the end of the year and Christmas is gone. You know how much I love Christmas. It's gone, and that's the end of that. Now, moving right along, she says, moving right along. I just wanted to get on real quickly and mention our biggest project this year. And I say our biggest project because we started it last December the 9th. Keep forgetting when we started. It was our temperature blanket, guys. And if you have not made a temperature blanket and missed out this year, the schematic is still there, okay? And I will leave a link to this little guy right here because I love it so much. The Pretty as a Peacock blanket that you saw, and also the temperature blanket. The schematic for the temperature blanket, you can start any time of the year. I know someone who starts, this is an accountant friend of mine, and she starts the beginning of the financial year to the next beginning of financial year. Sometimes she makes a blanket, sometimes she makes a top. Believe it or not, she makes little things and builds them up to something massive, like we've done here. Now, this is our temperature blanket where we did 14 squares and we did 26 rows. I'm not editing this, guys. We did 26 rows. This was our biggest project this year. Not my favourite. My favourite was this guy right here and the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, but that was our biggest project. I will leave links to these 3 projects in the description box down below, but I'll also leave a list to, what shall we call it? A link, to, I'll call it 2022 in the making. And you can click on that playlist. It'll be in the description box down below. And everything you saw in that video earlier will be in that playlist. And that will give you the opportunity to click on it and say, right, I missed out on making the purse. You know what? I'll go and make it now. I missed the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. I'll go and make it now. You'll be able to do things that you missed, but you really didn't have the time then, but you have the time now. You don't have to make them the same time as us. It's always fun to do things together. We'll be doing some togetherness next year. We won't talk about that yet. You'll hear about that in the first week of 2022. I'm sorry, let's try 2023. You'll hear about that next week or the week after. I'll think about it. Leave it. The ball's in my court, right? But in the meantime, I'm rushing, talking through this so fast because I want to get on with Subscriber of the Year. We need some drums. Where's my drum roll? Hang on. I know I've got one on the computer, so I'm leaving it silent here to put the drum roll on. My son, Phantom Studios, actually, they're called. I don't promote them enough. Phantom Studios does all of the music that you hear and see on my channel here at Crochet Designs. They create all of our music, and I couldn't ask for a better company. And I'm talking Christmas music, fun music, silly music, happy music, quiet music. Phantom Studios creates all of our music, and I thank them very much. I thought I'd give them a little plug. Their link is also in the description box down below. If you are anywhere around the world, they will produce music for you. And there you go. All right, that's enough plugging. That's enough showing you all my gear. Let's get on with Subscriber of the Year. But before we do, check out what the Subscriber of the Year will win. Alrighty guys, we're going to start off with the Karen Cotton Cakes. That is like a 10 ply or an Aran weight or a number 4 weight overseas in cotton. And just below it we have Abbey Road in a stone or a cream or a beige or whatever colour you want to call that. They're all the same dye lots, by the way, so that's great. Then you have your grey Abbey Road, once again, all the same dye lots. Now this yarn here is like a 12 ply or a chunky, yes. Then we have our Bendigo Woolen Mills 4 ply cotton, which is a number 2 weight overseas, yep. And the opposite side we have the other colour, which you guys saw me purchasing this for Christmas. I have so much of it left that I'm giving some away. Now the 4 ply is a number 2 weight or a lightweight cotton. And then you have the USA Spot Saver style yarn. Now I have 3 of those skeins. That is enough yarn there for a baby blanket. And that's also an Aran weight or a 10 ply. And over here, I don't know why I'm doing this, giving away my gorgeous luxury. Now this is the yarn that we used on the border of this blanket, but we used an 8 ply or a number 3. But this one here is a 4 ply, let's try it again, 10 ply, or a number 4 or an Aran weight overseas. And blue, the luxury aquarium, is a 10 ply or an Aran weight as well. So that's what you have. And to keep your tummy happy, you have some tummy tea. Yay! T2 tummy tea. And to keep yourself nice and comfortable at night to sleep, you have Sleep Tight tea. And right over here, to keep you relaxed while you're crocheting, you have your relaxed tea. T2 is very popular here in Australia. Now here we have a 4mm hook, scissors, sewing needle. That's it, yes. And then you have your 5mm hook. I've popped the bamboo one in here, which you can take on an aeroplane without any questions asked. And it's a 5mm hook which goes with this yarn, and this yarn, so you have your hook. But check it out. But you know what? The other day I went to the shop and I bought myself one of these. Check it out. Simply Crochet. I saw, what I did notice were these little bee stitch markers and things. Check it out, aren't they gorgeous? So I had to have one. But you know what, I'm thinking, what about my subscriber of the year? Would they not want one? Of course they would. So I have one for me. Oh, I just knocked over my tea. One for me and one for you. But wait, there's more. Ta-da! Oh, upside down. Every time I do this, I put the Tim Tams upside down. Our famous or infamous biscuits, if you like to call them. They are such a big hit here in Australia and overseas. Everybody wants them, but you're getting a subscriber of the year. You are getting them. And there's just one more item to go. I can't bring this out any further. I'm standing on my tippy toes. Hey, I'm short. What do you do? So I'm standing on my tippy toes. There's one more item you're missing, and that is, get this, guys, whoever wins this today, all of this today, will be able to get any paid pattern that I create throughout the year of 2023 for free. Whatever they see on the website, if they message me and say, I really like that pattern, it's theirs for free. And that is the joy of subscriber of the year. So there you go, guys. How gorgeous is that? Good luck, everyone. What? All of that? I'm going to say the lovely lady, because it is a lady today, who will win subscriber of the year will not only win all of that, but they will also win any paid pattern for free throughout the year of 2023. What? Paid pattern. They get it for free. Any of them they want. Doesn't matter, from something as small as this to something as large as our temperature blanket. Whatever it is that we have on our website that's a paid pattern, you will get it for free. I don't want to shout too much. I don't want the neighbours to get scared. But there you go. And that's that. So I'm not going to talk anymore because I really want to introduce this beautiful lady. Let's first say that everybody, I tell you what, everyone this year has done so much for our channel. And I thank those of you, what have you done for me this year? You have shared for me. You've shared our videos, you've watched our videos, you haven't skipped the commercials because those are what keep me going. You pop some, I'm trying to think of all the things you've done. Super chats here on YouTube. Num, 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 num. Instagram following and sending messages on Instagram, sending messages on Facebook. And these are both public and private messages. I don't mind receiving the odd private message, guys. And not only that, these people also do, you guys, I should say, also do things here on our channel where you leave lots of messages, you do your super chats. I can't think of what else. So much that you guys do. If I've forgotten something, I apologize. But for those of you who do those little things on the odd occasion, I never forget it. And then one day I do a thing called a spot surprise where you get to win something like one of our packs or maybe one of our patterns which is exactly the same. One of our patterns with the hook, the scissors, the sewing needle and everything, the yarn, the whole thing, the wool, acrylic, whatever it is I used. No matter what I used, you will get to win that for free. And I call them surprises. And I also call this one a surprise too. I don't like to use the word giveaway. It scares off all the nasties, which is good. I use the word surprise, and most of 99% of my subscribers know that. There's the 1% that says, what is the surprise? Well, this is what it is. And this one here is subscriber of the year. Let me talk to you about this lady very quickly, and then I will mention her name. And I think she's going to guess that it's her the minute I say something, which I'll hold that out towards the end. She has done lots of things for us on our channel. Now, you have to be a subscriber. That's a given, right? That's a given. Subscriber of the year, right? So you have to kind of be a subscriber to win this. And she's been a subscriber with us for a while. I won't mention how long, but it doesn't matter, guys. If you've just subscribed not long ago and you spend the whole year next year doing so much for our channel, you can win this big prize once a year. Yeah? Well, once for now. And this lovely lady, it's way overdue for her. I should have done subscriber of the year for her a long time ago, but we're doing it today. Now, this year, she's done so much for us in the background. She may know who she is already when I say that. You don't always see her. She doesn't always comment if she hasn't got that opportunity. I know that she was away at some stage during the year, whether it was for work or business, pleasure, whatever it was. She was away at some stage, so we missed her for a few weeks. Then she came back. She still may even know that it's her, just thinking about this conversation. And while she's been here, she still puts in 100%. Plus, get this, guys, whilst she was away from our channel for the short time, which wasn't long, that she was away, she still went over to our website and made donations. Now, I know not everyone can make a donation, so I don't really expect it. But this lovely lady, and I'm sure she knows who she is already, said she was going to be away for a while, told me she was going to be away for a while, so I wasn't expecting anything from her. And she still continued to send me donations on our website. And it's not just that, guys. Let me tell you what else she's done. And the minute I say this last thing, she's going to know it's her because she knows that she was the only one. But this lovely lady also reminded me of our temperature blanket, which I'd forgotten. I hadn't forgotten about. I'd delayed it a little bit because we were working on other projects for Christmas and I wanted to hold it off. But then she says, Mary, when are we going to stop the blanket? When does the blanket stop? Oh, it had already stopped 2 weeks ago, but I just forgot all about it because of Christmas and all that jazz. And so she reminded me of that. And she does send me the odd private message when she needs to tell me something that's important about the crochet or a question she needs to ask. Or sometimes she just sends the odd, I want to say hello message, and that's beautiful too. And I read everything, guys, no matter what happens. If I don't get back to you, I do read it. Occasionally I pop a little thumbs up to tell you I'm very busy and I don't have time to talk. But most of the times I try and respond. Now, this lovely lady, and this is where she's going to know it's her. When I started here on YouTube, I was on YouTube for a long time before I had a website. And I decided one day and I spoke to my daughter and she said, that's probably a good idea. Make a website, Mum, and you can sell the patterns that everybody keeps asking you for on the website. And I said, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. The very first purchase on my website was this lovely lady. Now, I know she knows who she is right now because I've said that. She knows she was the very first purchase on my website. Along the way, other people have purchased, and I thank you very much. Other subscribers have popped on and done donations and purchased some packs and purchased some patterns only. We sell them as well. So a lot of people have gone on from YouTube onto our website and done that for me, and I thank you very much for that. But this lovely lady wasn't just my first purchase on the website. She has also purchased every pattern I've popped up so far, which is not much. She's also purchased a bag, and she's also purchased other little things. And she did purchase a spring summer scarf, which that is going to be our second, I'll say our second next pattern going up, because the very next pattern going up is the V-stitch beanie, which you've all been waiting a long time for. But that scarf will be our second pattern to go up as well. So the very first few weeks in the new year. So let me announce our beautiful winner. She probably already knows, since she knows she was the first one to make a sale, but the very lovely Jody Mann has won Subscriber of the Year here at Crochet Designs. Jody, I thank you so much for everything you've done for our channel. I'm not going to repeat them all because I just said them. For everything you've done, I thank you so much. And I appreciate everything that you have done, and also that the other subscribers here on our channel have done as well. So congratulations, Jody. Thank you so much. Don't forget to contact me either via Messenger or via private message on Instagram. Either way, you pretty much know how to do that because you contacted me about the temperature blanket. So thank you for that. That's a great reminder. And also thank you for everything that you've done for us throughout the year here on the channel. Guys, don't despair. I always do spot surprises, as you know, with our little kits that we have on the channel. And not only that, we do have a lot of fun throughout the year. So remember to join us on our lives and have a bit of fun. Now, hold out towards the end of this video because I'm going to put a little bit of video of the peacock blanket. And maybe right at the end I'll put it back on again with the if you didn't know this, guys, when I went out to take some video of the peacock blanket, I went to the local park and I was doing what I like to call peacocking, which, you know, flashing the blanket behind me. My back turned to everyone and I was, you know, doing that with a peacock blanket, and some fellas drove past in a car and started cheering. Well, they said something. I don't know what they said, and I can't work it out. So I'll put a bit of music on the first bit, and then I'll leave it blank right at the very end, and you can make up your mind what they said. Because I can't hear it. But a very special thank you once again. Congratulations to the lovely Jodie. I will see everyone in the new year. Get excited, guys. Lots of fun things happening in the new year. Within the first 2 weeks of January, I will be putting a video up of what's going to happen throughout the year of 2023 and what didn't happen in 2022. That will be part of that video as well. There's quite a few things that I've missed. But we'll talk about that in that video. I don't want to hold you up anymore. Once again, a very special congratulations to the lovely Jodie, and I will see everyone in the new year. Happy New Year all. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all.